Las Vegas has some of the most incredible hotels in the world, but not every resort on the Strip lives up to the hype. In fact, some hotels are leaving visitors disappointed the moment they check in. In this video, we're counting down 5 hotels where aging rooms, hidden fees, poor locations, and declining reputations frustrate visitors, starting at number 5, where the cheapest rate on the Strip hides a catch. In 5th place, Circus Circus promises the lowest price on the Strip, but the bargain comes with a catch. As one of Las Vegas's oldest operating casinos, the property wears its age in every corner, from faded carpets to retro fixtures that have not seen a full overhaul in decades. Guest ratings tell the story. Google averages just 3.3 stars, while TripAdvisor averages 3 out of 5. Nearly a quarter of all reviews land in the 1 or 2 star range, with the words dirty and maintenance appearing in 23% of negative comments. Even after a $30 million cosmetic renovation in 2023, most upgrades were limited to the lobby and select suites, leaving the majority of rooms and public spaces untouched. For travelers lured by the $55 nightly base rate, the real cost quickly climbs. Add in the $12 mandatory resort fee, $15 for parking, and an average $13 round-trip Uber to the heart of the Strip, and the nightly total edges close to $95. That is still cheaper than the glitzier resorts, but the savings come at the expense of comfort and cleanliness. Staffing cuts have stretched housekeeping thin, with reports of up to 30 rooms per shift and a 25% reduction in night custodians. Isolated safety and health incidents, including a COVID citation and food storage violations, add to the caution. Circus Circus may offer the cheapest entry point to the Strip, but for many tourists, it delivers a dated, bare-bones experience that feels worlds away from the Vegas most visitors imagine. Number 4, Excalibur stands out with its unmistakable medieval castle facade, a throwback to the themed hotel craze of the early 1990s. On the surface, it promises family fun and a wallet-friendly stay, but step inside and the illusion starts to crack. Guest photos from the last year paint a different picture than the glossy brochures, with carpets faded from decades of foot traffic, fixtures showing their age, and a casino floor that feels stuck in time. The rooms, while affordable at a base weekday rate around $40, are often described as cramped, with small bathrooms and dated finishes that have not kept pace with the rest of the Strip's glitzy upgrades. Average guest ratings hover at 3.2 stars, and nearly 1 in 5 reviews rates the experience poorly, citing issues like worn furniture, musty odors, and slow maintenance response. For many travelers, the themed nostalgia is charming at first, but the reality of thin walls and tired decor quickly wears thin. While Excalibur's price tag is tempting, the gap between what is promised and what is delivered is hard to ignore. For visitors hoping for a classic Vegas adventure with modern comfort, this castle's best days may be behind it. Number 3, the Rio Hotel and Casino stands as a cautionary tale for travelers who value both convenience and consistency. Located off the main strip, the Rio sits nearly 1 mile from the heart of Las Vegas action, a distance that does not seem far on paper, but quickly adds up in time and money. Walking to the Bellagio takes over 20 minutes in the Nevada sun, and most guests opt for ride shares, with round-trip Uber fares averaging between $8 and $15 per day. Over a 3-night stay, that is nearly $50 just to get to and from the Strip, erasing much of the Rio's apparent savings. But the real wild card at the Rio is the state of your room. Over the past decade, the property has seen multiple waves of renovations, but only certain towers have received full upgrades. The East Tower, refreshed in 2023, offers modern finishes and updated amenities, while the South and West Towers remain largely untouched, with decor and fixtures dating back to the 90s. Booking a standard room at a weekday base rate of $45 means playing a kind of upgrade lottery. Some guests land in a sleek, revitalized suite, while others find themselves in spaces with worn carpets, dated bathrooms, and lingering maintenance issues. Guest ratings reflect this inconsistent experience. The East Tower averages 3.6 stars, but the South Tower is closer to 3.0 stars, and reviews frequently mention disappointment with room assignments. Ownership changes and piecemeal renovations have left the Rio feeling like a patchwork of old and new, with no guarantee of what you will get at check-in. For first-time visitors hoping for a seamless Vegas adventure, the Rio's off-strip location and inconsistent room quality often translate to hidden costs and a less than memorable stay. Number 2, OYO Hotel and Casino draws budget travelers with some of the lowest rates near the Strip. Weekday prices can dip as low as $30 a night, but those savings often come at a steep cost in comfort and reliability. Nearly half of all recent guest reviews, 48%, rate their stay at 1 or 2 stars, a figure far higher than most Vegas hotels in the same price range. The most common complaints are not about outdated decor or slow elevators, but about basic amenities failing entirely. In the past year alone, more than 1 in 10 guests reported problems like no hot water, stained linens, or electrical issues in their rooms. For many, the OYO experience means rolling the dice on whether you will get a freshly cleaned room or one with lingering maintenance problems that cannot be ignored. The hotel chain branding might suggest a certain level of standard, but the reality is unpredictable from room to room. Some visitors arrive to find the air conditioning broken in the middle of summer, or discover that the advertised low price does not include the $12 daily resort fee tacked on at checkout. That extra charge pushes the real nightly cost up close to competitors that have recently renovated, erasing much of the initial savings. With so many reviews flagging the same issues, hot water outages, stained bedding, and faulty outlets, booking at OYO is less a calculated bargain and more a gamble that can ruin a trip overnight. If you are determined to book here, read recent guest reviews carefully and confirm the final price before you click reserve. Otherwise, that low headline rate may end up costing you far more in lost sleep and frustration than you bargained for. And finally, in first place, the Strat stands as the riskiest pick for tourists chasing the classic Vegas experience. The tower is iconic, no question, but step outside those panoramic views, and the reality for most guests is far less glamorous. The Strat's location at the far north end of the Strip means a 12-minute walk just to reach the action at Paris or Bellagio, or an $11 to $18 Uber ride each way. For travelers expecting to stroll out their door and into the heart of Vegas, the extra distance turns every outing into a logistical headache and a steady drain on your budget. Guest reviews echo these frustrations. On TripAdvisor, the Strat averages just 3.1 out of 5 stars, with nearly 28% of all ratings falling in the 1 or 2 star range. The most common complaints are dirty rooms, a sense of feeling unsafe at night, worn-out decor, and recurring mentions of mold and strange odors. The keywords, dirty and unsafe, dominate recent feedback, painting a picture of a property struggling to keep pace with visitor expectations. Add in the $27 nightly resort fee, and the true cost of staying here quickly rivals more central, better-reviewed hotels. The most recent Review Journal report even notes a decline in revenue for the property, hinting at deeper issues beneath the surface. For first-time visitors, the Strat's combination of isolation, mixed quality, and mounting extra costs means you will spend more time and money just to reach the Vegas you came for. Before booking your next trip, research carefully and let us know in the comments, which Las Vegas hotel would you avoid? Across all 5 hotels, one pattern stands out. When the price seems too good in Vegas, it often comes with hidden trade-offs, outdated rooms, extra costs, or the wrong location. Your Vegas trip should feel unforgettable, not underwhelming. Before booking your next trip to Las Vegas, make sure you research carefully. Let us know in the comments which Las Vegas hotel you would avoid.